Ever pondered about the Sigma male, the lone wolf, the wanderer, the mysterious man? In the realm of social dynamics, different male archetypes are often discussed, with alpha and beta males being the most commonly known. But the Sigma male, that's a different breed. Sigma males are free spirits, living life on their terms. They don't conform to societal norms, nor do they seek validation from others. They are self-sufficient, independent, and often seen as enigmatic figures. Now, if you're imagining the Sigma male as the cool, silent protagonist in a dystopian novel, you wouldn't be far off. Sigma males are introverted, yet they aren't shy. They're comfortable in their solitude, finding strength in their independence. They're the chess players in a world of checkers, always thinking a few steps ahead. They don't strive to lead packs like alphas, yet they aren't followers like betas. They exist outside of the typical social hierarchy, carving their own path. The Sigma male is seen as a puzzle, a riddle wrapped in an enigma. They are often misunderstood, seen as aloof or eccentric, when in reality they simply march to the beat of their own drum. They observe, they learn, they adapt. They are the ones who would rather sit back and watch the chaos from afar, understanding the world in their unique way. But what makes Sigma males truly unique is their capacity for self-reflection. They spend a lot of time inside their heads, analyzing their thoughts and actions. They are their own harshest critics, constantly striving for self-improvement. This introspective nature often results in a rich inner life full of insights and ideas that others may never get to see. Now, you might be thinking, wow, being a Sigma male sounds pretty cool. They're independent, self-sufficient, and don't need anyone else to validate their worth. And yes, there are certainly advantages to being a Sigma male, but what if I told you being a Sigma male isn't all it's cracked up to be? Yes, you heard it right. There are downsides to being a Sigma male. While the allure of the Sigma man, the lone wolf who strays from the pack, may seem enticing, it's not all sunshine and roses. The road less traveled often has its fair share of potholes, and the Sigma path is no exception. This enigmatic personality type, often characterized by its independence and self-sufficiency, can also be hindered by a variety of challenges. From the isolation that comes with a solitary lifestyle to the misunderstandings that arise from their non-conformity, Sigma males face a unique set of difficulties. These problems don't just affect their personal lives, they can also seep into their professional and social lives, casting a long shadow over their overall life experiences. However, it's through understanding these challenges that we can truly begin to comprehend the Sigma male's journey. Let's dive into the intricacies of these challenges. First on the list is the loneliness that often accompanies the Sigma male lifestyle. Now, let's delve into this solitude. The Sigma male by nature is an introvert. He is self-sufficient and prefers his own company to that of others. He thrives in solitude, finds comfort in his own thoughts, and cherishes his personal space. But this solitude, this preference for being alone, can sometimes cast a shadow. It can morph into loneliness, a feeling of being disconnected and isolated from the world around them. This is a downside that isn't always acknowledged. You see, while Sigma males are content with their own company, they are not immune to the basic human need for connection. This loneliness isn't about being physically alone, but about feeling emotionally isolated. It's about feeling like an outsider, like you don't quite fit into the social puzzle that everyone else seems to effortlessly be a part of. It's the price they pay for their independence, for their unwillingness to conform to societal norms. And here's the thing, Sigma males, despite their independent nature, still crave connection. They might not need people, but they do want them. They might enjoy their solitude, but they also yearn for meaningful relationships. They might be comfortable in their own company, but they can still feel the sting of loneliness. So despite their independent nature, Sigma males can often find themselves yearning for companionship. Next, we have the inevitable misunderstanding that Sigma males often face. Sigma males, with their unique personality traits, often find themselves misunderstood. They are the lone wolves, the introverts, the ones who prefer solitude over social gatherings. They have a distinct approach to life which can often lead to misconceptions from others. Sigma males are often seen as aloof or detached, not because they lack emotion, but because they prefer keeping their feelings to themselves. They're not cold or distant, but rather they are quietly introspective, often deep in thought, processing the world around them in their unique way. This tendency can be misinterpreted by others, leading to a misunderstanding of their true personality. Moreover, Sigma males are independent thinkers. They don't follow the herd but carve their own path. This non-conformity can be mistaken for rebellion or a disregard for societal norms. However, it's not about rebellion for the Sigma male, it's about authenticity. They value their individuality and aren't afraid to go against the grain if it means staying true to themselves. Their preference for solitude can also be misunderstood. People may perceive them as antisocial or reclusive. But in reality, Sigma males value their alone time, using it to recharge and reflect. They may not be the life of the party, but they are deep thinkers, often with rich inner worlds. Thus, being a Sigma male can sometimes feel like living in a world that doesn't quite understand you. Moving on, let's talk about emotional disconnect, lack of support, and social awkwardness. First, emotional disconnect. Sigma males, with their independent nature and preference for solitude, may often find themselves in a state of emotional disconnect. This is not to say they are devoid of emotions. Quite the contrary, they experience emotions deeply. However, their tendency to introspect and process their feelings internally often leads to a disconnect. They may struggle to share their emotional experiences with others, and as a result, they can often feel misunderstood or misinterpreted. This emotional disconnect can be particularly challenging in personal relationships, where emotional sharing and understanding are key. Next, let's consider the lack of support. Sigma males are known for their self-sufficiency. They're the lone wolves, the ones who prefer their own company to that of others. While this independence is often viewed as a strength, it can also be a double-edged sword. In their journey of self-reliance, Sigma males often isolate themselves from potential support networks. They may avoid reaching out to others for help, even when they need it, believing that they should be able to handle problems on their own. This lack of support can lead to feelings of loneliness and can exacerbate the challenges they face. Finally, we come to social awkwardness. This is not a trait inherent in Sigma males, but rather a consequence of their lifestyle choices. Sigma males often prefer their own company and enjoy their solitude. As a result, they may not engage in social activities as frequently as others, which can lead to a lack of practice in social skills. They might find it difficult to navigate social situations, understand social cues, or engage in small talk. This can lead to perceptions of awkwardness from others, which can further isolate Sigma males. However, it's important to remember that these downsides are not insurmountable obstacles. They are challenges that can be addressed and overcome. Emotional disconnect can be mitigated by learning emotional intelligence skills and practicing expressing emotions in safe environments. The lack of support can be addressed by building a select, trusted network of people who understand and respect the Sigma male's need for independence. And social awkwardness can be reduced by taking small steps towards increased social interaction, learning social skills, and practicing them. It's also crucial to remember that being a Sigma male is not a flaw or a problem to be fixed. It's simply a different approach to life, one that comes with its own unique challenges and strengths. Sigma males, like everyone else, have the capacity for growth, change, and emotional health. These factors can make the life of a Sigma male challenging in ways that are often overlooked. Now, let's delve into the difficulty in expressing emotions, the pressure to maintain an image, and the fear of vulnerability. The Sigma male, often considered the lone wolf of the male archetypes, is known for his self-reliance and independence. However, these traits can sometimes translate into difficulty in expressing emotions. The Sigma male's stoic exterior might be admirable, but it also means that he often struggles to communicate his feelings. This is not because he doesn't experience emotion, but rather he often finds it challenging to put these emotions into words and share them with others. This struggle can lead to internal turmoil, as emotions that are not expressed can build up, leading to stress and sometimes even mental health issues. This difficulty in expression is compounded by the pressure to maintain an image. The Sigma male is expected to be strong, independent, and unyielding. This societal expectation can be a heavy burden to bear. It's a pressure that requires the Sigma male to constantly mask his true feelings, to always appear in control, even when he might be struggling internally. This charade can be exhausting and over time can create a sense of isolation and loneliness. The fear of vulnerability is another significant challenge for the Sigma male. To be vulnerable is to expose oneself to the possibility of being hurt or rejected. For the Sigma male, who values his independence and autonomy above all else, the idea of being vulnerable can be incredibly daunting. This fear can prevent him from forming deep, meaningful connections with others, as he might be hesitant to open up and share his inner world. Yet vulnerability is a crucial part of emotional intimacy. It allows for deeper connections with others and promotes a sense of belonging and acceptance. The fear of vulnerability can therefore be a significant obstacle for the Sigma male in his relationships and social interactions. The Sigma male's difficulty in expressing emotions, the pressure to maintain an image, and the fear of vulnerability, while challenging, are not insurmountable. With self-awareness and effort, a Sigma male can learn to navigate these challenges. He can learn to express his emotions in a way that feels authentic to him. He can understand that being strong doesn't mean he can't ask for help when he needs it. And he can learn that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but rather a testament to his courage. These challenges can make the Sigma male's journey a tough one to navigate. But with courage, resilience, and a willingness to grow and evolve, the Sigma male can turn these challenges into opportunities for self-discovery and personal growth. He can learn to balance his independence with interdependence, and in doing so, create a life that is not only fulfilling, but also deeply meaningful. These challenges can make the Sigma male's journey a tough one to navigate. Lastly, we have the difficulty in building relationships and the struggle with conformity. The Sigma male's independent, introverted nature can sometimes act as a barrier when it comes to forming meaningful relationships. Whether it's friendships, romantic relationships, or professional connections, the process of building and maintaining these bonds can be a challenge. You see, the Sigma male's preference for solitude and their nonconformist attitude often makes it difficult for them to connect on a deeper level with others. It's not that they don't want these connections, but their unique way of thinking and operating can sometimes create a gap that's hard to bridge. On the professional front, their resistance to conformity can be both a strength and a weakness. While their innovative and independent thinking can lead to groundbreaking ideas and solutions, it can also make them seem out of sync with the rest of the team. They may struggle with office politics and the unwritten rules of the corporate world, which can sometimes hinder their professional growth. On the personal front, forming deep, intimate relationships can be a struggle for Sigma males. Their need for space and solitude can sometimes be misconstrued as disinterest or aloofness, which can lead to misunderstandings and missed connections. Furthermore, their tendency to keep their emotions to themselves can make it difficult for their partners or friends to truly understand them, which can lead to feelings of isolation. The struggle with conformity, on the other hand, is a constant battle for the Sigma male. Their innate desire to break away from societal norms and expectations can sometimes place them at odds with the world around them. This struggle can be exhausting, as they continually strive to maintain their individuality in a world that often values conformity. And with that, we've covered the 10 major downsides of being a Sigma male. So as you can see, the life of a Sigma male isn't as glamorous as it may seem. Now let's take a brief stroll down memory lane and revisit the key points we've discussed about the downsides of being a Sigma male. Firstly, we delved into the profound sense of loneliness that can often permeate the life of a Sigma male. Due to their inherent nature of being lone wolves, they may find themselves enveloped in solitude, which can sometimes escalate to feelings of isolation and melancholy. Next, we explored how Sigma males are often misunderstood by society. Their quiet demeanor and introspective nature can be misinterpreted as aloofness or arrogance, leading to false perceptions and judgments. We then discussed the emotional disconnect, lack of support and social awkwardness that come as part of the Sigma package. Their capacity to be emotionally self-sufficient can sometimes come at the cost of a support system, and their preference for solitude can make social situations daunting. We also touched on the difficulties Sigma males face in expressing emotions, the pressure they feel to maintain their image, and their fear of vulnerability. These challenges can lead to a life of suppressed emotions and an inability to connect on a deeper level with others. Furthermore, we pondered over the struggle of Sigma males with building relationships due to their independent nature and their struggle with conformity. Their nonconformist mindset can lead to a clash with societal norms, making it challenging for them to fit in. In conclusion, while the Sigma male archetype can seem appealing with its air of mystery and independence, it's essential to remember that it also comes with its own set of struggles. The life of a Sigma male is a path less trodden, filled with complexities and challenges that are unique to their personality type. Remember, every personality type comes with its own set of challenges, and Sigma males are no exception. However, despite these challenges, many Sigma males wouldn't change their personality for the world. Just like the lone wolf that treads its own path, Sigma males find strength in their individuality. They are the architects of their own lives, constructing a world that resonates with their unique rhythm. Embracing the Sigma lifestyle involves recognizing these distinctive qualities and understanding that their value extends beyond societal norms. It means acknowledging the hurdles, but not letting them become insurmountable barriers. Instead, these challenges can be stepping stones to greater self-awareness and growth. Sigma males can harness their introspection to foster emotional intelligence, turning perceived weaknesses into powerful assets. By leaning into their independent nature, they can cultivate resilience and adaptability. They can channel their non-conformity into innovation, breaking free from the constraints of convention. In this journey of self-discovery and acceptance, Sigma males can learn to navigate the world on their own terms. After all, it's these very traits that make Sigma males the enigmatic individuals they are.